everybody. We're at the Toy Fair. We're selling heroes. I'm Sharon. This is Anthony. And this is Troy, the brand manager for Enesco. This stuff looks amazing. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so at the show we are premiering Series 3 of the World of Miss Mindy designer vinyls. So we have the princesses. What's cool about them is that they're on a tripod stance. So every piece has 3 touching points. So it's sort of something that sets the collection apart.
A little
beautiful art.
Piece of swag with them, like the lamp. And you know, we have Aladdin coming out in live action with Will Smith as the genie.
Exactly.
Right, and there's a. Is that Cinderella?
No, that's the Briar Rose, or Sleeping Beauty with Merryweather.
Okay.
We have Belle with the Beast, we have Rapunzel with Pascal, and then Snow White over there with Dopey.
With one dwarf. Okay, this is one of the fairy godmothers there.
Merryweather, yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love the way their faces are painted and their eyes especially. I just love it.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous art.
Look close. Within each one, you can kind of see a little, like here we got Jack's face. In there, we have butterflies, we have moons, we have stars.
Well, see, I married a Disney princess.
Very much, yes.
What do I have in my eyes, Anthony?
Green, my favorite color.
But in each one, there's something hidden. That's really nice.
Yeah, it's great packaging, great window box packaging. It's very collectible. We've had a lot of fun. There's a lot of success with it.
And this is new this year?
Yeah, watch out for villains. It's coming in June.
Oh, dun dun dun! The villains are coming! Yikes! That's gonna be great.
Well, my favorite Disney villain is Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas.
He's on his way.
And because he's a gambling man.
He's probably going to have some bugs along with him, right?
Some dice, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was full of spiders.
So we have Ariel and Ursula with Flounder. So these 3 pieces just came out. Of course, we have Mary Poppins, big film that just came out last year in December. And then all the way from Fantasia to Sleeping Beauty. Our most popular piece are the villains. You said you like villains. The Maleficent.
Maleficent, wow.
Yeah, that's probably the girls' favorite villain. All the girls love Maleficent. Angelina Jolie played her in the movie.
It's got a light in there. That's so cool. Wow.
So she's a lot of fun to work with. Oh, we have a new Jack and Sally as well in resin.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast!
Yeah, so this is our Disney Showcase collection. It's called the Couture de Force, where we really emphasize the clothing and the costumes and the pageantry of the Disney princesses and villains. We have Ursula, we have Lady Tremaine, we have lots of Maleficents, the Evil Queen. This is a really fun collection for us and has a very strong following.
I love it. Everything is beautifully done, and like you said, it's got that fun factor along with it. It's beautiful stuff.
Let me show you our new statues from DC.
Awesome. Oh my goodness, what?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So we're just premiering these at this show. We're actually not even talking price points or availability yet, but we just wanted to show some of the new and exciting stuff that Enesco is doing now. I love it's sort of a combination of all the kind of the 80s look of
80s,
Wonder
90s,
Woman.
like I can tell a guy named Dick Giordano was the guy who did all the licensing art and model sheets for DC right through this period, and it's kind of coming from that vibe.
Right. There's so much storytelling in each piece. But the artists that we had working in the office, they spent months just researching the storylines and the costumes, and they had pictures of everyone from Linda Carter to all the various Wonder Womans and actors and comic book art, and kind of meshed them all into one statue.
The work shows.
I represent comic book artists as well, and I sell their art for them, and the number one commission request for Batman is on a gargoyle, or whatever you would call that. That's kind of a
looks like a corner of a building,
or gargoyle,
a church.
Yeah. But that's that vibe, and this is just cool. And then Wonder Woman with the Greek columns. So I love that because she is supposed to be a Greek-themed character,
very much,
and I'm Greek, so I like seeing that. Represent.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
Beautiful.
Right.
Let's see more.
And then Jim Shore, he's one of our biggest artists that we work with. We've co-branded him with Peanuts and Disney and Grinch and Coca-Cola and you name it. Our biggest line is, aside of his own Heartwood Creek, is the Disney Traditions.
Nice.
Of course, it's all the wood carved look. It's kind of an instant classic. It's kind
I'm a
of vintage
huge Uncle
look.
Scrooge collector.
Are you?
Yeah, I have a
Got the
ton
money.
of Donald Duck. Yeah, well, I'm like a little mini mogul, but
Yeah.
I don't have a money bin. I have a warehouse full of comics I could swim through. But I love Uncle Scrooge, so that's my favorite. From Carl Barks to these figures. How many figures of Uncle Scrooge do we have at the home? It's like many.
At least 15 figures at home, and I'm definitely going to have to buy that for you.
Right, and then we
When
have
does that
3
come out?
sons.
When is it coming out?
That's out. That's out
That's
now.
out?
Yeah,
Okay.
these are all out. I kind of want to show you the special
Sure.
masterpiece series that we have. We've had this piece in the line for about 15 years now. It's been our #1 seller year after year. So Jim did a very special tribute piece, which is a larger, and
This is exquisite. The
Does it
detailing
sing?
is amazing.
It does sing. Yeah, I was thinking it might sing.
it takes a moment to
Hi
start out.
ho, hi ho. I'll sing for you.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Little known fact about the Doors is that's where the expression "whistle while you work" came from.
Special 90th anniversary Mickey Mouse. This is a big year for Mickey Mouse. We have a lot of product of Mickey Mouse coming out. That's Jim's special tribute piece for that.
Oh, I love that. It's gorgeous.
We
At the
like
makeup
Donald
mirror.
and Daisy stuff. So
Donald and Daisy.
Oh, sorry.
We don't get enough Daisy anymore. We definitely need to do more. Big Nightmare collection. We have a new collection of his the white woodland look, which is kind of the creamier pastel colors with the Disney princesses.
Lion King. I love the Lion King and Alice in Wonderland. Oh, and I
my
see Tinkerbell.
my favorite, because I married Tink again. Look at her.
Do you do a lot of cosplaying?
Yeah.
I do, yes.
And she covers cosplay for the show, where she does
Awesome.
interviews in San Diego and New York Comic Con. So that's
It's a lot
her.
of fun. I actually have a couple of these figures, but they're plant pots.
Oh yeah, yeah,
She's sitting on the edge.
yeah. Yeah, I remember those.
Love them.
All right, then Jim Shore has a new DC comic collection as well. Here we have
Oh,
the
wow.
Flash, the Wonder Woman, Superman. Then we also do them in ornaments. DC's been really fun to kind of just cross all of our categories with like the banks and the cookie jars, the salt and pepper shakers. I said Batman is the big 80th year for him, so you'll see
Yep.
a lot
Batman
of
was
Batman
next.
coming out.
And I want that mug. The Wonder Woman mug is incredible.
Yeah.
And I really like this version of Aquaman. I think it's very well done. There are some versions of Aquaman that I'm not a fan
Gotta
of.
go back to the basics, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a movie. You're sitting there watching the movie the whole time, and it's like, why is Conan Aquaman?
Right.
Wow.
We have a great vinyl collection of Pixar Nightmare Before Christmas. Some of the pieces are in resin.
What a unique piece. I love this one, where Jack is singing his probably Jack Skellington song, and he catches fire.
I'm not afraid to touch it.
And okay,
I'm afraid.
what a unique piece
Yeah.
that is. You've never seen that before, and all the nightmare stuff. I would get that for the Halloween setup at the house. Absolutely, that is so cool.
That's
They
really,
call
really
him
awesome.
Santa
He looks like he's moving. He looks like he's
Claus.
dancing still.
Right. It's nice with the clear resin and stuff. You can see the flames.
Yeah.
Much more. And then Harry Potter, I guess, is the
Oh,
kind
Harry
of the
Potter.
last.
Let's go.
We've kind of gone across all the formats, including our Department 56 villages. We have figurines based on the first year of the film. We have mugs and banks and water balls and bookends, all just kind of telling the entire Harry Potter story.
It's beautiful stuff.
And then we have Wayne Manor.
Now,
It's
can
not
I-
very often that you
Oh.
actually see Batman, not as Batman, but as
Bruce Wayne?
Exactly, Bruce Wayne.
And Alfred getting coffee in the morning because he had to get caffeinated up for his crime fighting.
And
Had
then,
to-
of course, he comes out of the Batcave and he's
Does it have
Batman.
the little "Do Not Enter" sign that would pop up and down in the original '66
Yeah,
Right?
no,
It would
no,
go
I don't believe it does. We'll have
And
to
then
add
you have
that
the
one.
66 style Batman and Robin. It's so cool.
Love that.
Do not lean on the pedestal and break it.
Yeah. Then on the other side,
Awesome.
we have Hogwarts Castle.
But the
Hogwarts
original
Castle.
Batmobile, designed by George Barris, a full-blooded Greek guy.
Did
We
it lose
love
a
it.
wheel?
Yep.
I hope not.
No,
No.
no, but I got to give tribute to George Barris because he created all the, like the Monster Mobile and the Beverly Hillbillies truck. He did all those specialty vehicles for Hollywood back in the 60s, so he was an amazing creator. Little known guy, he's not as famous as he should be. Needs more credit out there.
That's good to know. Yeah.
Well,
All right. Well, thanks for coming.
thank you, everybody, and thank you so much,
You
Troy
weren't half
from
as bad as you thought
Enesco.
you would be.
It's really nice to
Thank
meet
you,
you.
sir.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
hope to
Not
see
a
you-
demonstrator,
hope to see
a
you next year.
brand manager. He's trying to
definitely.
sell stuff, so we hope that we can help you sell stuff through our channels and selling heroes and be terrific. Thanks, guys.
I appreciate it.
Bye, everybody.